welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another Posh video. So today I'm going to be talking about the differences between a Snarky bar and our chunk bar. Now these are two totally different things and I use these in every bath. So I use both and I get a lot of questions on what is the difference? What is a Snarky bar? What is a chunk bar? So I figured I would come on here and tell you guys exactly what these two bath products are. First we're going to talk about the Snarky bar. This is one of my best sellers. I love the Snarky bar and everyone who tries it loves it too. I put a piece of these in every one of my sample packs that go out. And if you're interested, by the way, in samples, email me at stacythezoo@gmail.com and I will make sure and send you out some samples of these awesome products. But let's get back on topic. So a Snarky bar is made with shea butter. Shea butter is extremely nourishing to the skin and very, very moisturizing. Now, the Snarky bar, like I said, is an exfoliating bar. So you're not going to want to use this one on your face. You're going to want to use the Snarky bar on your feet, your shins, your knees, your elbows, and if you're the type of person that has that keratosis pilaris, which is the little bumps on the back of your arms, this will totally take care of that. They smell amazing and they work so well. It's like a pumice, but with moisturizing shea butter like mixed in with it. So when you open it up out of the package, you will notice that it is nice and creamy and buttery, and that is all of the shea butter. But once you start using it and it gets wet, it starts to get extremely scrubby, and that is all the natural sugar beads that are in it, and that's what does that wonderful miracle exfoliating job. So this is one that I have been using, and I don't know if you can tell how like hard and scrubby it is. However, when you put water, when you start using it and you wet it, because when you are in the tub or in the shower, it's going to get wet, it starts to lather up and it moisturizes while it's exfoliating. So I have been using these for months now, and first of all, they last a whole long time. And my feet and my shins used to get like scaly, well, not my feet, I didn't have scaly feet, but I did have like scaly shins, like the front of my legs at the bottom, your shins, would get dry and scaly looking. And I started using the Snarky bar in my bath every night, and now my legs are so soft and smooth and moisturized all of the time. And then as far as your feet goes, if you wear sandals or you go barefoot, or if you just have dry feet, every one of us has it, the Snarky bar does wonders for that as well. The Snarky bars are also absolutely wonderful to shave with. So what I will do is I will wet it, of course, and then rub it on my shins or everywhere that you normally shave, and then you can just shave without using a shaving gel. And it exfoliates as well as moisturizes and will get you the absolute closest shave ever. If you are a person that tans or self-tans, you all know that it is very, very important to exfoliate. The Snarky bar will do an awesome job in exfoliating all of those areas that you need before, that you need to do before you tan. So that is another great thing that the Snarky bar is for. Also, if you have someone, like say your child or your husband gets paint on their hands, if they're doing a project, get your Snarky bar out and wash with the Snarky bar, and it gets the paint right off. It works so good in so many ways. Now, all of our Snarky bars have essential oils, and some of them have botanical extracts and little flowers or seeds and all of that in, along with the natural sugar beads. So they're very They're very, very fragrant. This one is the classic pink Snarky, and it's one of my favorite ones. The next one that I have here, which is the first one that I was showing you, is the Tranquilizer Snarky Bar. And this one has actual lavender flowers in it. So it smells so good. It smells just like lavender, and it is very, very relaxing when you use this like right before bedtime. All right, the next thing that we're gonna talk about is what is a chunk bar? So our chunk bars are the equivalent to soap. So like I said before, I use my Snarky bar to exfoliate, but I use my chunk bar to bathe with. Now, all of our chunk bars are made with shea butter. They have vitamin E and jojoba, and they are not made with animal fat. You know, animal fat is what makes up the majority of the soap out there. Animal fat is like a hamburger. Do you want to bathe with a hamburger? I don't want to bathe with a hamburger. That's gross. I would much rather bathe with something that is all natural and that does not use animal fat as its base. So what does our chunk bars use as its base? It uses palmate oil. So not only does it have the palmate oil to moisturize and hydrate, but it's not made with animal fat, and it also has that shea butter, which is extremely moisturizing and hydrating as well. Now, all of our chunk bars also contain botanical extracts and essential oils, which gives them their fragrance. And some of the chunk bars have little pieces of stuff in them. So it could be like strawberry seeds, raspberry seeds, graham cracker crumbs, just things that will make them feel a little bit bumpy, but not exfoliating like your Snarky bar. So it feels good because like when you use it on your skin, you can feel it kind of like be like a little scratchy. Not scratchy like an exfoliating bar, just like a really good feeling, like, ooh, this feels really good. But some of them don't really have those little chunk pieces in them, and they are just completely smooth. So it depends on which scent you get as to which one will have like little pieces in them and which one will not. They all smell amazing, and look how big they are. So this is a big bar of soap. It lasts an extremely long time, and you will never feel as squeaky clean as you feel when you use a chunk bar. Another great thing is that a lot of people say that if they're using certain soaps, they can stain their washcloths, like the blue soaps that are out there, and you don't have that problem with our chunk bars. They don't stain your washcloths at all. They also lather up extremely well. I cannot use a soap if it doesn't lather, and our chunk bars lather extremely well, so I love that. I also love the squeaky clean feeling that you get from using the chunk bars, and the scents last amazingly long rather. So that's the differences between our chunk bar and our exfoliating bar. You basically use both of these in your bath or your shower, exfoliating and bathing. Now, our chunk bars are about $16 or so, and they are pretty big, and they will last you a long time. However, what I suggest is you can cut these just with a knife into a couple of different sections. Because they're made of shea butter, you don't want to keep them in an area that stays wet. You want to keep it in an area where it's going to stay dry because it'll melt away. So I use one of those little bamboo concave soap dishes where it kind of gets air like through the bottom of it, and I use my Snarky bar. After I use it, I put it on there and it stays nice and dry. But I do know people who have put them in their shower, and that little area may stay wet, and your Snarky bar will just melt away. So make sure you don't put it in an area that will stay wet. You want to keep it dry. And if that's going to be an issue, then you can cut it up into pieces to make sure that it's going to last you as long as possible. And then our chunk bars are $9. Our chunk bars, You guys are going to be addicted to these two products. I promise you. If you try them, you will love them. If you're interested in any of these products, you can go to my website at www.poshbyrocks.com. You can also follow us on my Facebook group. I have a VIP Facebook group by the same name, Posh by Rocks VIPs. I would love to have you guys. I post games, we do, fun games, we do giveaways, and also I do a monthly special where if you spend so much, you can get, just whatever the monthly special is for the month. So if you're interested, make sure you look me up on Facebook. I would love to have you in our VIP group. Also, if you're interested in samples, make sure you send that email to stacythezoo@gmail.com, and I will be happy to send you out a little sample packet with our samples so that you can try these wonderful products for yourself. All right, that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys. Mwah! Have a great day. Bye-bye.